I'm going to Indianapolis. I'm going to the NRA. I'm the greatest president there's ever been. Oh my God, he's just rambling his crap today. Unbelievable. Oh, trying to get in here to get the cards. Oh, mercy. But yeah, no. Trump is on his soapbox this morning with his usual nonsense, okay? Just absolute nonsense. Okay. Let me see if I can grab some cards out here. Oh, mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Okay. Sorry about that. Things are so tight in here that takes a while to be able to get everything out. Okay. Yeah, Trump is becoming more and more unhinged every day. That's for sure. Anyway, as you can see, got my ribbon dress on this morning. Let me turn that. I didn't check in last night, forgot to. I am at the reservation. I'm on the, let's see, which reservation is it? Santo Domingo? I think it's called Santo Domingo. But it's nice. They've opened up part of the reservation here for RVs. So that was great. So I spent the night here. I wanted to go down and look at their visitor center. They have some jewelry. I love the jewelry made by the Santo Domingo. They make the shell jewelry. So I wanted to look at that. It's always so interesting. Every tribe makes a different type of jewelry. Navajos, of course, make the large turquoise, more of the turquoise, and then the Zunis make all the inlay. Santo Domingo make the shell jewelry. So all fun. Okay. Get these all done. Still on the debate whether to go up to Santa Fe and drop off the boys. I had a very nice offer from Sheila to watch the boys. So I could go to the powwow and not have to worry about them being in the RV. But they're such troublemakers. I don't know. They would just be freaked out if I took them up there, though, because I've never boarded them ever. They've always been either with me or Siddhananda. They know Siddhananda. She comes over and stays at my house when I'm gone and watches them. So they've always been with me or never been kenneled. Never, never, never have been away from me. Unless I'm traveling and they're with Siddhananda, you know, but other than that, I know poor Raj would just freak out just thinking I've left him forever. But she knows all about it because she's got 2 little dogs herself. So, but I know maybe Max would play with the other dogs. Raj wouldn't. Raj is scared of his shadow. He's just, yeah. Raj is terrified of everything. He's just, my poor little wounded warrior is what I call him, my wounded warrior. It's like he's got PTSD times 10 sometimes. Okay, let me see. Now I've got these shuffled. Let me see what we've got so I can make heads and tails of them here. I've got somebody that wants a reading. I will get to that in just a few minutes. So let me see what we've got. Okay, so let's begin with this. Takes me a few minutes to get everything kind of a little organized here. We've got the arousing. The arousing. Oh, sorry about this, trying to get it where we've got some, just the sun coming in at an odd angle here. Shock, a crisis, upheaval, awe-inspiring, dramatic power shifts, unpredictability, a shake-up that's a wake-up. Now, a lot of times this is referring to Kundalini, that energy when it starts is definitely a shake-up because it goes through the subconscious and it just dredges up all the stuff that you've got there to be looked at and walked through. All your fears, all of your erroneous ideas are going to hit you in the face full force when that happens. You know, like 1 second you're in your body, you're out of your body, all of your senses become so heightened that it's really difficult to manage. Okay, so that's one meaning of this card, Kundalini awakening. Okay. Other meaning is just you're having a shock, a crisis in your life. Okay. Dramatic shift, unpredictability. You know, we never know what's coming down the pike from 1 second to the next. Everything can be going fine, and then all of a sudden something hits, and then we have to say we have to here trust in divine detours, coyote spirit. You know, it was kind of like the other day, the card that says be grateful for what comes. You know, it could be a left-handed blessing. So again, trust in the divine detours. Okay. When you're doing that, you have to have the unconditional love for your path, for God, for, you know, your journey. If you have the unconditional love for that, you know that what's coming is going to be for your best in some way, shape, or form, even though you don't see it at the time. You're going, why is this stuff happening to me? What have I done? Was I some really horrible person in a past life? Why is this crap coming? But what I found in my own journey, the crap was coming because it's something that it will keep getting worse and worse and worse until you finally will confront it. Okay. So if things keep getting worse and worse and worse and more dramatic, it's like, when are you going to confront it? Get out of it. Okay. So this comes up to the next one, discernment. This is, I don't want to see, I don't want to hear. Okay, I do. Discernment. What's being spoken, what's being heard, what's being seen. Okay, again, one has to confront what's coming up. You can't keep running away from it. You can't keep acting like it doesn't exist. Okay. Next, we have the winter rose, the promise. Well, the promise is, in the end, is liberation. If you can just hang on and keep walking. Now, I know in the journey, sometimes it's like you can barely take the next step. It's like, take another breath, one more step. There will be times you will be praying for death literally to get out of it, but hang in. The winter's promise is that the spring will come. This too will pass. And then once you get through with all of that, then you can do, come back here. She's running away. You can do your specialization. Okay. We all have something we can specialize in. What is your specialization? Okay. What is it that you have that you can go towards? Now, I like this specialization card. I was just looking at it. You've got the transformation. She's got the heart, the flaming hearts. The heart is on flame. She's got the triangle, everything pointed upwards to the more positive, everything to the positive, and this hands is coming transformation, the butterfly, the transforming power. So specialize, like what I try to give is try to be, give people things that can aid them to transform their lives for the better. To go forward, how to go forward. If you hit a glitch, you got to hang in. You got to keep going forward so then you can specialize. Some people want to specialize before they've done the journey, before they've really got any information. Okay? And a little power is a dangerous thing, a little information. You got to hang through and get to the end. But hang through because we've got the promise. The winter rose. It can be iced up, but eventually spring will come, it will thaw, and things will look bright again. Again, discernment. Look and see what's coming. You got to actually view it, see it, hear it, to confront it, to move through it. You can't be like, the blind man and the no speaking and the no hearing, and it doesn't work that way. You'll be bumping along, in a fog. You don't want to be in a fog. Again, unconditional love. The universe really has unconditional love. When you get to the end point and you get into the Holy of Holies and you actually have that wisdom that descends on you, which comes by grace. It's not by your actions, but if you don't do the actions, it's not going to come. It's it's one of those things. Faith without works is dead. Okay, you got to have faith and you got to do the journey to get to that point of grace where you go in, you're pulled into the Holy of Holies. The ego dismantles. You see, you've never been. That's been a your whole journey has been a movie of just things that have been gathered and collected, but you're not that. You're something much, much more. And much, much less. Okay. Which is what it turns out in the end. You get to understand and see, and with every fiber of your being, know what the God force is, what that it's also how to explain. It's so hard to explain. It's like pure intellect, but without obstructing knowledge, without occlusion. It's pure life force. It is pure. It allows everything to come into being that will ever be in being. It's never touched by any of the happenings that one experiences on the earth plane. It's always pure, always holy, always there to give. That's what the God force is. Wankan Tonka, whether you call Wankan Tonka a great spirit, whether you call it God, whether you call, doesn't matter, Allah, doesn't matter what name you have for it, there is only one great spirit, okay? And sometimes it takes a real shake-up for one to really start looking, even starting their journey, but always again trust in the coyote, the divine detours, because we never know what sort of an interesting thing is going to come that we would have never expected to show up. Okay, so divine detours. Not all shakeups are bad. Okay, they seem like it at the beginning, but if you just hang in, you will find out that they are actually for your benefit in the end. Okay. Even those smacks upside the head by karma are for our benefit to say, wake up. Okay, it's not punishment, it's to say, wake up. Sometimes we really need a big slap upside the head to get us to pay attention. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave this here. It's nice being up here on this reservation. I'm kind of up in the hills. Yeah, it's up in the hills. Very, very nice up here. So I'm going to leave this here. Trump's rambling this morning. It was just, he's getting worse and worse. Now that report's come out, now he wants to go after everybody. And because he knows, oh, I'm the most transparent ever. No, you haven't given up your taxes. You've given up nothing. We've done so wonderful. No, he's refusing to let anybody speak. He's refusing. He's an idiot. Okay. I'm going to leave this here. Have a great morning. It is Friday. So I will see you online. Aho.